Everybody changed when they're in the presence of Olivia. They became adoring, they became warm. She would only ever wish anybody well. My name's Fleur Thiemeyer, and I'm a costume designer and made incredible outfits from some amazing people. I think the thing that is interesting in my life, everything is 6 degrees of separation. A girlfriend of mine, she was making clothes for a band called the Town Criers. And so I said, look, I can sew. So I started helping her, and then it moved on to other things. I was driven by music, movement, visuals. And so I went from sewing buttons on and making pants to now I end up in America. And so now I've ended up in a whole other world, you know, of music, people. And John Farrar brought a young lady over with him. Somebody said something about that she was going into Vegas and she needed some dresses, and someone said, oh, Fleur does dresses. You know. Fleur, meanwhile, is in the pool below, and we're playing strip water polo. I do not have a top on. I've already lost the top. So I stand up, no top on, and he goes, this is Olivia. I go, hi, nice to meet you. So that's how I met Olivia. Okay. She was very shy, very laid back. It was the easiest thing to, I'll help you. So eventually she came over another day and we sat talking, and it was all about that she was going to be opening in Vegas. And I went, and you are not wearing those dreadful dresses with the frill necks on them. You know, and if they were just so far beyond my comprehension. With Olivia, there was a femininity in her, but there was the tomboy as well. So it was a very gradual thing of giving her the confidence of changing into different types of clothing, you know. I think the thing was, though, I didn't really know anybody in LA, and nor did Olivia, so we just meshed, you know. I dared her to learn to surf and got her out on the surfboard. I more or less dared her into things, which is what, as an Aussie, oh, dare ya, come on, have a go. And she'd go, oh, Flower, I don't know, because she always called me Flower. Oh, Flower, I don't know. And I go, come on, it's gonna be great. Then she starts transitioning into different types of music, and then up comes physical, or then up comes totally hot, and everything, it's just like a curve that was meant to happen. Everyone's saying, oh, how amazing she looks, and I'm going, she's been dressing like that for years. And sometimes you can pick maybe where her personal life was, depending how flamboyant to how quiet. People always say, where did the headband come from? Well, we were in New York, I think, for the Grammys, and I was sick of this flouncy, fluffy hair. You know, I was so over it. And I said, why don't you cut your hair? And she looked at me like, yeah, I mean, it really was. What do you mean cut my hair? I said, come on, it's time. The bubbles and the flounce finished, you know. And so anyway, she cut her hair that night in the hotel room. And we were trying to get her hair to sit a certain way, and it wouldn't stay, so I just got the fabric and tied it around her head. But they always say magic occurs on the spur of the moment. It's the same when people fall in love. You know, they walk through the door, that's it. So with the red dress, I designed all the beading details, everything. Everything was drawn out to scale and on pattern paper. I think she might have been a bit shy. It's a lot of red. And in my mind's eye, I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing it can work. But the thing is, I'm not wearing it. This other young lady is going to wear it. And it's a statement. And it's like nothing she's ever worn before. And she would look at me and I go, I think you look brilliant. We were like sisters more than sisters. And not every days were great days. There was not always happiness in anything that you live or do or go through. The highs and lows, the expectations. It's just weird how things happen, but she was perfect for me and I was perfect for her. I have never been as close to anybody, nor will I ever be, as Olivia and my relationship was.